Hi again, everybody. So we're gonna have here on stage Whitney, Laura, and Richenda, and from Los Angeles we're gonna have from Linkin Park Mike Shinoda and Dave Farrell. That I hope to see in the link somewhere that I know where and how. Help! Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hi guys.
Hi there. Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes, yes. Can you hear us?
Hi.
Right. Yeah.
How's the weather in LA? Okay.
Not too bad.
Hi Mike. Hi David. It's a pleasure to have you here in Rio+Social. We have on stage Whitney from Music for Relief that you know really well, Laura from Rio+Social that you also know, and Richenda for United Nations Foundation. And we have a room full of people listen to you, and lots of people connected with us by streaming on on Twitter, on the website of Rio+Social. So first, welcome to Rio. And I think the first question that I want to ask you is, what is the importance for you about Rio+20, and why you guys are here this afternoon in Rio, even if you're linked, but why?
I think for us, the main thing we see from Rio+20 is the opportunity to address energy. With statistics like 1.6 billion, 1.3 billion people without access to energy around the world, we see it as a great opportunity to address that, and also hopefully be able to speak with policymakers, decision makers, politicians from around the world, and really get the message across that this is something that people around the world care about. It's something that people want to see changed. We want to see a generation coming up behind us that's in a better place than we're at now, and we want to see, and for lack of a better way of putting it, a hope for the future. And I think that we really believe that sustainable energy is one of the, if not the most critical issues in having a hope for the future. Big deal.
And I think to make a better world, that you are saying that's lots of issues that we can choose, that people need all over the world. And why Linkin Park choose the energy issue specific?
Well, we started, our organization is called Music for Relief. We started Music for Relief in 2005, and it began with providing humanitarian aid in the wake of natural disasters. But we soon, I think we just kind of got, we had the sense that we were being reactive, and we wanted to do something more proactive. So we started to shift our efforts to environmental issues, things like reducing global warming, and the issue of energy access came to us when we started talking to the folks in UN and UN Foundation. And Secretary General Ban Ki-moon informed us that 1.3 billion people currently live without access to sustainable energy, and that's just, it's almost like you almost can't fathom that number. You know, it's such a large percent of the world's population. It's something that really caught our attention, and I feel like with the platform that we've got of just the people who are paying attention to the band, we can put that information out there, and hopefully just in numbers we can make a difference, letting people around the world know that it's something that's going on, it's something that's important to to suggest to the policymakers and the people who are able to make big changes that would benefit these folks, that this is something we all care about.
We have here on stage Richenda from United Nations Foundation that I think can talk a little bit about the energy issue that Linkin Park is helping a lot worldwide, and United Nations Foundation have a very strong arm on this issue, no?
We've been working with Linkin Park as part of the Secretary General's Sustainable Energy for All initiative, because we do know that this 1.3 billion people who don't have access to electricity, it is solvable. And Linkin Park, through Music for Relief and Power the World, are helping to showcase some of the solutions that we can deliver into working with developing countries and communities to help solve their problems. It's not just about delivering electricity, it's really about delivering the services that electricity brings. And Laura's going to be talking a little bit about healthcare and how we can be helping to power healthcare through solar power. And we're also looking at powering education, helping people make a living, creating jobs, helping to improve the environment. So there's so many different strands to energy that it's really a golden thread that runs through every aspect of sustainable development. And that's what we're doing down here in Rio. We're talking about sustainable development. And I think we recognize now that energy is really at the heart of what we're doing here.
And before I go to We Care Solar, Dave and Mike, I can tell you that Laura bring a yellow case here that she's gonna show us what we're gonna happen with this yellow cage in a few moments. But I want to understand that recently Linkin Park launched the campaign to power the world. I want to know if you guys can talk a little bit more about it and how people there watching us right now on the website can help if they want to.
One of the easiest things I think people can do, which is really important, is you can go to powertheworld.org and you can sign the online petition. Basically, by doing that, you're expressing the sentiment that you care about sustainable energy for all. All you need to do is sign that. We're hoping to get over 1 million signatures from 40 plus different countries around the world, and really make this be something that politicians, policymakers, etc., know that people around the world really do care about and are passionate about. Once there is that build of interest level from communities, like I said, all around the world, I think it makes it that much easier to make progress in addressing the issues and beginning, like you guys were saying, beginning to solve some of them.
And I think for me, just personally, one of the things that struck me when the issue was first brought to my attention that I feel like a lot of fans have responded to, fans of Linkin Park have responded to, are some of the examples that I know Laura is going to speak about. One of them, that there are situations around the world where people are burning harmful fuels to light their homes. They're in close quarters with burning dung, kerosene, things like that. There are people out there who don't have access to sustainable electricity in hospital situations, so they're giving birth to children. We've even heard stories where they're performing C-section via candlelight. Some really, some things that we as people shouldn't put up with, and that's really what this is all about to me.